on, then. Who was it?
Oh, let's not do this, Steve.
Oh, right, OK. Then I'll make us some lunch, shall we? Who was it?
It was nobody. It was a mistake, a one-off, all the usual excuses.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Is there someone in there?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. This is why you wanted to come home, is it? Because you couldn't wait? I'm sat round the corner in a flipping hot tub. You're rushing home to see some bloke.
Steve, listen to me. Because you are going to find this really hard and really confusing.
It's Tim. Oh, it's Tim, innit?
No, of course it's not flaming Tim. Give me some credit.
Kevin! Oh. Come on, who's in there, then?
You need to calm down, Steve.
Is there someone in that bathroom, or is there not?
Yeah.
Right. Right, come on, pal, open the door. At least have the guts to come and face me like a man.
Hello.
Hello. Are you having me on? I thought you said... Oh, my God.
It does not mean I'm gay.
You and her?
We just got chatting in the pub, went back to mine. I had no intention.
I have no idea how it happened.
Was it still going on?
No!
You were hid in the bathroom.
I just came to see if she was all right after all Leanne's jibes in the hot tub.
I don't believe this. It starts with yoga and ends like this.
Can we try another one with you? Smiling this time. Or maybe holding up the griddle. Oh. Sorry about this. The photographer's still stuck in traffic on the bypass.
Well, if she opened her eyes, that's good, isn't it?
No, her eyes flickered. They never opened.
Well, it's something.
Well, yeah. Doctors don't seem to think so.
Oh, what do they know? No, I'm with your man from the Tories. We are sick and tired of experts.
What's all this, then?
Oh, she's been nominated for an award, a Golden Heart, is it? And she's from the Gazette.
OK. That's probably enough.
Well, should hope so.
See you then. Charlie?
So, what page will this be on?
Depends what happens this week. Slow news day, you could find yourself on the cover.
You want a scoop? Oh, I've got a scoop for you. Bitter little shopkeeper sacks father of the quads for trying to make ends meet.
Well, they never showed up.
Never showed up. Meant to be at 12:30, so I've got no burgers, no chips, no chicken.
Yeah, so, did you ring them?
Where's the number?
Well, I don't know. Who's the supplier?
I don't know. Chesney dealt with all that. That's above my pay grade.
Right, so consider yourself promoted.
I don't want promoting, thank you very much. Chesney ran this place like a Swiss watch. He dealt with all the suppliers. He dealt with the rowdy customers. He did the payroll, health and safety, food standards.
Yeah, all right. OK, fine. I'll ask him back.
You will?
Yeah, but what you did isn't right. Yeah, he betrayed me. And don't you think I'm ever going to forget this? I'm not.
It just sort of happened.
It happens to straight women all the time, Steve. Apparently, because I Googled it.
Tracy, you can't turn gay overnight.
How many times? I didn't turn gay. I was down in the dumps, Steve. I was grieving over Sinead, over Robert. You barely even noticed.
Tracy, I've been down. I was down for over a year. I didn't think, oh, I know, I'll go and cop off with Sean.
I don't think it even counts.
It doesn't count.
Well, if you were this upset about a bloke, I would get it, but a roll in the hay with a woman...
Tracy, I feel stupid. I feel even more stupid than if it was a bloke.
Do you really?
Oh, Tracy, you're just trying to wriggle out of this. I'm not daft.
Look at you, Steve. You work all the time. You are not remotely interested in me and my body. Paula flattered me. She told me I was gorgeous.
That doesn't justify adultery.
But was it adultery? Really? I mean, it's like manslaughter next to murder.
Well, you're the expert.
If I were you, Steve, I would be grovelling. I'd be apologising for pushing me away.
You know what, Tracy? You have said some brazen things in your life, but this takes the biscuit.
What, Paula, Sophie's ex and Tracy Steve's missus?
Well, apparently so, on New Year's Eve when he swapped shifts with you.
Who told you this? They're having you on.
No, I heard them. They were saying it just here. I mean, Sophie's gonna have a fit.
Right, Tim.
What's she doing here?
She was in the hot tub with Steve.
Hang on a minute.
I'm just filling him in.
Oh.
What, and he still doesn't know?
Well, he might know by now. Maybe you should go and ask him.
Right then. Thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime.
See ya.
Not when I thought we had it bad.
Well, we have got it bad. In fact, we've got it far, far worse.
And Leanne, of all people, sitting there grinning. The woman you went behind my back with.
That was different.
What? Well, at least I won't have a baby.
How do we know you're not going to keep doing this? How do we know every time I let you down you're not going to go skulking off to her?
Because I won't, Steve. It wasn't for me.
We can't keep doing this. Every time life gets difficult, we let each other down. Look, we battled through Amy being pregnant. We battled through Emma.
I battled through Emma. You were too busy playing daddy. You still are. Not once did you consider my feelings.
Well, that's not true.
I was completely pushed aside, Steve. She was your other woman.
Well, that's wrong on every level.
You are such a hypocrite. I have to put up with everything. Leanne, Oliver, Emma, Liz. I am 42 years old and I am forced to share a bathroom with your mother.
Oh, you know what? I've had enough of this. You're the one that's cheated this time. You! Why don't you think about that? I need to get changed.
I won't take a moment of your time.
So you between photo shoots then?
How is she?
No, her eyes flickered.
Well, that's wonderful.
Is it?
Well, Bernie said that the doctors have been less encouraging.
Well, that's nice of her for sharing that.
You do know I have experience in these matters. I'm a trained nurse.
Oh, right. Well, you might be able to tell me then. Am I wasting my time?
So, the last combination. Yasmin wears sparkling top, faux leather skirt, ankle boots, scarf, model's own.
It's all model's own. It's fabulous.
Yes, but do you think this skirt's okay? It's not too young for me.
We had all this with the woman in the shop.
She just wanted the sale.
The skirt is the best thing you bought all day.
Do you like these boots?
Yeah, I like those boots, and I like the other boots.
Which one should I wear to the pub?
The pub?
Yes, to see Kathy and Brian.
Oh, yeah. I'd forgotten about that.
We don't have to go.
Oh, it's up to you. I'd rather stay in together and have some tea. Drinking in the afternoon's never been my bag. It's for people who can't wait till later.
I can wait. I can stay in too.
It would spare us any more of Brian's gripping tales.
Oh, he's all right.
Was that why you want to go? So you can flaunt your new outfit for him?
Cheers, mate. See ya.
Who was that?
It's Dev. Offered me my job back.
Well, you can stick it, can't he?
Can I? So, Freshco's can stick it, and Dev can stick it as well now. Where's the money going to come from, eh? Oh, Gemma, we can't afford to be this proud. So what if the fake mums are blonde? And so what if their house looks more expensive than ours? Unfortunately, that's just the way it works. You won't rush out to go and buy a pair of sunglasses if they were advertised by someone like me. We need a new car, Gemma, and we need food on the table and little stickers in Joseph's album.
Oh, well, that's a priority.
Well, it is to him. And he's part of this family too.
I know that. I didn't mean it, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go and see Dev. And he was right about Freshco's as well.
Oh.
Say that again.
You heard?
Tracy Barlow.
Tracy McDonald.
And Paula.
So I'm told.
Paula. Paula, the solicitor who went out with our sofa.
Happened on New Year's Eve when Steve was on the switch.
Yeah, well, I reckon it was Tracy on the switch.
Had no idea she was gay.
Who, Paula?
Tracy.
She isn't. This doesn't make her gay.
Well, it doesn't help.
No, it's called tourism. Our Sophie used to talk about it when people try to emphasise, see if they like it. Quite common.
Well, I've never tried it.
All right, calm down. Never said you had.
She's married to Steve, though.
Yeah, no. What's he said about it?
Well, this is it.
Doesn't know.
Grace, it's Michael. Remember me?
Anyway, I'm sorry.
No, Chesney. I'm sorry. Yeah, the truth is, I don't know what I've done without you these past few years.
Yeah, and in the next few years, I don't know what I'd do without you.
Shall we hug?
Yeah, why not?
Right, there he is. That's Dev Alahan. D-E-V.
What's she doing here?
What you doing here?
I'm Suki Waters. I'm doing a piece for the Gazette. I understand you fired Chesley Brown, a father of 5, over a non-work-related matter.
Hey, everything's okay. He's offered me my job back.
Excuse me, non-work related, what?
No, it's fine. Bernie, what are you doing?
Well, don't accept it, Ches. You can take him to court. We'll have an industrial tribunal. You can make amends.
Any comment, Mr. Alahan?
Yeah, here's a comment for you. Get out of my shop. Okay, and you. And you.
Me? What have I done?
Okay, now listen. I will not play the villain. 42 years Lyle served his community, and then along comes Freshco with yet another mini-mart, and boom, see you later, Lyle. Shop local. I'd like to see you try. Now, why don't you stick that in your newspaper?
Dev, everything's cool.
No, nothing is cool, Chesney. You're fired.
Again?
Aren't you something of a franchise yourself?
Get out of my shop! Get out! Come on, all of you now. Let's go. Get out. Come on. No. Out.
I didn't get you one. Looks like you're taking things slowly.
Yeah.
You all right, then?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. You've heard, I suppose.
Heard what?
Jansen, Uncle, they reckon he'll be out till Christmas.
That's old news.
Yeah, James reckons it's just a precaution.
Hold that thought.
Spoke to Sally then.
Maybe.
What did she say?
What did she say? She said that we've run out of washing powder and that Rosie rang. What else did she say? Let me think. Oh, yeah, she said that Paula slept with your Tracy on New Year's Eve.
I think he knows. Yeah, of course I know. Everybody flipping knows.
Well, we've only just heard. That's why we came here straight away.
Offer our support.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I don't want any support. To be honest, I'd rather be left on my own.
Oh, this is probably Yasmin now. Yeah, it is. Hello? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, well, maybe another time. Okay. Yeah. Have a nice evening. Bye, bye.
So what did she say?
Everything we arranged to do, she cancels. She'll be cleaning again. It's all she seems to do these days, do you know? She had calluses on her fingertips the other day from going at the skirting boards.
There's nothing wrong with a positive attitude towards domestic hygiene.
What if she's OCD?
You know your problem. You watch too much television. Not everything has to have a label.
It's an illness, Brian, like hoarding. It's not something to be scoffed at or swept under the carpet, do you know? I think I'll have a gentle word with her tomorrow.
She'll like that.
He offered me it back.
You don't have to accept handouts from that man. There's money to be made.
No, there isn't. Not without solicitors and court cases and months of nothing. Anyway, he'd already changed his mind, so there was no article to write until she bursts in with Lois Lane.
Why did you have to interfere?
I was sticking up for my son-in-law.
Oh, she saw pound signs as usual.
Well, pardon me for helping.
You didn't help. You never do. I hope that's Dev.
Oh, it's Tara from Fresh Goals. She'll want to know what we've decided.
Best answer it then.
And say what?
We'll sign.
I knew something was going on this morning when I saw her doing yoga.
Yoga?
Yeah, I should have worked it out from there.
Paula does yoga.
Ah, well, yeah, of course she does.
Ligaments. Black and white, there.
It's not that bad, though, is it? I mean, if it was a bloke, I'd be living, but a woman, I'm not so sure.
Well, that's what Tracy said. Try to put a spin on it.
Oh, I'm not getting involved.
Well, according to Kev, it don't mean she's gay.
Well, the evidence suggests otherwise.
Well, can't you just laugh it off?
Oh, yeah, because it's hilarious, this, isn't it?
Well, that's double standards, isn't it? You thought it was hilarious when you found out that I was married.
Yeah, well, that's because that was funny. This isn't.
How long was she in prison?
That's enough.
You know what your problem is, mate? You can give it, but you can't take it.
I'm sorry, but how is any of this my fault?
Well, you were taunting her.
Yeah, well, I couldn't help.
Look, I just want to say that I'm sorry I didn't really get a chance this afternoon.
You're lucky you're a woman, that's all I could say.
Well, I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
If you had an Adam's apple, you'd be on the floor by now.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? She does yoga and Pilates. Strong as an ox, they all are.
Who are?
People who do yoga.
Well, then you lot, what's the problem?
Dad?
People get very confused about comas.
So what did you say to him?
Well, I just tried to explain.
And?
He's really grateful, actually. He said he wished I was looking after her.
She's a nurse. She might as well have one of those little watches hanging off her pocket.
Those watches are a very good invention.
Well, it's about time she got back in the game.
That's why she'll never do it. See, the trick is just keep your mouth shut and let the woman arrive there on her own.
Yeah, well, the woman's here, you know.
Oh, I forgot about his psychology degree.
Well, it's like if you tell a child vegetables are bad, next thing you know, they're stuffing their face with carrots.
You should donate your brain to medical science.
Yeah, and people would come from miles to see it.
Oh, they need a powerful microscope. It's mine. Don't even recognise your own ringtone.
Are we playing or what?
Taxi Tim. Hello? I told you it's just a sprain. You know what the Gazette's like.
Well, let's break it down. There's the adultery.
Check.
And the shock of it.
Check.
And the gay thing.
Check.
Well, let's start with that. You see, I don't see why it'd be any worse than if it was a man.
Yeah, well, Tim seems to think it's better. In fact, he said he wouldn't mind.
Whether it was a man or a woman, she went behind your back.
Well, she's trying to blame me for not giving her enough attention.
She's probably just trying it on. But is there any truth in it?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, it doesn't justify it, does it? I mean, I didn't deserve this. Part of me wishes it was a bloke.
Has it made you feel inadequate?
I bet you were top of your class.
All right, well, don't take it out on me.
Yes, of course I feel inadequate, especially now the whole street knows.
I won't worry about that. It'll float away on the breeze.
Round here, I'll be reminded of it in 10 years, 20, 30 years. Even if we're together or not.
Do you love her?
Yeah. Look, can I be completely honest with you? I have loved other women more.
Oh, don't tell her that.
No, but she's the one I'm supposed to be with. I mean, call it a penance, you know, whatever, but she's Amy's mum. And although, yeah, she is a nightmare sometimes, I do love her. Maybe even more than I realised. And, yeah, OK, we've been through a bit of a rough patch, but I just thought we could ride it through, you know.
And you still can.
I'm determined not to do what I usually do. Give up, you know, look elsewhere. I want to throw in the towel. I don't want to lose her.
Well, tell her that. Tell her everything you've just told me.
Are they all asleep?
Yep.
Every single one of them. Un, deux, trois, quatre.
What's happened in here?
Oh, I had a whiz round with Evie and I did the washing up.
You're like one of Cinderella's nightingales.
Oh, yeah, spitting image. I got 27 minutes sleep last night.
27?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Did we sell out?
Yeah.
Sweet dreams.
You too.
Well?
Well, it's not that simple, is it?
Steve, I want to make you understand. For the first time in my life, I felt lonely and really unattractive.
Well, I fancy her, but life's not like that, is it? Can't all be swinging naked from chandeliers.
I don't think we've ever swung naked from a chandelier, Steve. Maybe you're thinking about Becky or Karen or Michelle. I don't want to feel stuck. I want to feel loved.
You are loved.
You don't show it.
Oh, here we go again. You sleep with somebody else and I'm the one that's in the dock.
Do you know who I blame, Steve? That cow Leanne.
It's always somebody else to blame, innit? Always is.
What are we going to do?
Honestly? I don't know.
Back for a new series next tonight here on ITV. Geordie and Will are out to catch a killer on campus in Grantchester. And tomorrow night, have you figured out who's behind the masks yet? It's got the whole nation talking. The Masked Singer will be here at 7.